We haven't done a Wheel of Disney in keep calling it that. We haven't done an Imagineering for Dummies in a long time. And I think that's why Epcot's a little stagnant right now, is because they're waiting for our ideas.
Right.
So personally, I'm hoping we get some Epcot rides in this Imagineering for Dummies. I'm going to remember the name one day. I promise.
I know. I'm so insulted because I came up with that name.
Oh, man. Hi, everybody, and welcome to Imagineering for Dummies, the series where we spin a wheel and we pick a Disney ride at random and we pick a Disney movie at random, and then we use our fantastic, smart brains to come up with the perfect Disney attraction. It's all about synergy these days. I agree, he's not going to approve any rides that aren't tying into a Disney property.
Exactly.
That's madness.
Yeah.
So we're going to give him everything he needs, and we're going to start with Disney movies. It's actually a step back in the video because it no longer has the spinning wheel for them, but you get to see it.
I know.
So we're going to see it spinning. We're going to spin it.
You can't lie to me anymore.
Disney movies. National Treasure. Oh, man.
Oh, my God. I've
Perfect.
seen this movie once.
The only way you'll ever see that book is if you get elected president.
I'm gonna kidnap the president of the United States.
Wouldn't it have just been easier for us to make an appointment?
National Treasure, Book of Secrets.
Okay, now let's switch over to our ride.
My brain just went to Nick Cage.
Please be the American Adventure. I hope we get the American Adventure. The Spirit of Norway.
Wait, is that
That's
the
the
video?
movie. We need to pick a new one because the easy answer there is just play National Treasure in the theater, which no longer exists. So, okay, we'll spin it one more time. Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular. Wow,
Easy.
This is almost
This
too
is
easy
so
again.
Easy. No, let's do it.
You want to do it?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
You know what?
National Treasure and Indiana Jones Epic Stunt Spectacular.
Sometimes you gotta give ourselves an easy one.
Sometimes life throws you the
Not
softball.
curveballs. Yeah.
I mean, obviously, I think there's an obvious answer there, which is just do the National Treasure Stunt Spectacular.
Yeah.
I'm sure people are clamoring for this one.
Oh, yeah. There were so many stunts in that movie.
Here's the thing. Do you think you could get the actual Nick Cage?
Yes. What is
be
he
in
doing
it?
right now?
He's... Not much. I
Yeah,
don't think probably
you know.
not much. Yeah, that's okay.
I feel, you know what I'm thinking in my brain? It's like, how Britney Spears' next step was Las Vegas show. Maybe Nick Cage's next step is Disney show.
Okay,
That's just
yeah,
what he's
stepping
doing with his career.
He's skipping theater altogether, going right from film,
Well,
skipping theater, television,
being
going
realistic.
straight to
Yeah.
theme parks. So I think he's still got plenty of gas in the tank. But hey, everybody's gonna have a different thought when it comes to Nick Cage. Here's my out of the box thought: what if we don't just do a flat National Treasure show and do a mashup with Indiana Jones? Get the verse going.
So it's a crossover.
Yeah, keep them in
Okay.
the same universe because they're both owned by Disney now.
Right. I just feel like, maybe we could play off this, because I feel like Indy would be real cynical of, the characters in National Treasure, but maybe that could be the humor in the show.
I don't remember any of them but Nick Cage, so
Yeah.
I'm going to have to go with your word
there was a bunch of big actors who played
I don't know.
the people.
I don't know. But
those
can
guys,
you picture a buddy
except not
movie
Robin
with
Williams.
Indiana Jones and Nick Cage
Yeah.
going to find something
I mean,
in
it's
the...
a stunt show. There's no real story to the Indiana Stunt Show.
But there-
Spectacular.
but
They're just doing
there's
parts
a
of
little
the movie.
bit,
They're
right?
They're just showing different parts of the movie.
So maybe we add some narrative to this.
Okay.
Now, I don't remember the plot of that. I know there was a code in the Constitution or the Declaration.
Yeah.
And there was a treasure involved.
Yeah.
And so,
And
what
things
if...
came to life in the museum?
I don't remember that at all.
Oh, no, that's
But
museum.
now-
That's not a museum.
Well, let's tie that in there. Let's get Night at the Museum involved. I don't think Disney owns it, but we can... they've got the money. They could... I'm sure that IP is
I
not...
like how I literally
expensive.
just crossed this movie.
Yeah, let's throw that in there.
really
I
good.
was also thinking of those Dan Brown novels, the one with Tom Hanks and the Da Vinci Code. So
It's all the same
Let's
thing.
get the Da Vinci Code involved. Let's get National Treasure. Let's get Night at the Museum. So you got Ben Stiller, Tom Hanks, Harrison Ford, Nick Cage. A team of 4 working together to uncover a mystery, and it's a stunt show because think about it, none of them are doing anything right now.
Right.
They're all pretty freed up.
Yep.
Spoiler alert. What are they going after? What would the 4 of them want? It's got to be something that would appeal to a museum security guard, 2 adventurers, I've already forgotten the fourth person that we're throwing in
Tom
here.
Hanks.
Tom Hanks. So something with like more of a classic art. You know, he was all in Europe. It wasn't in the
So
U.S.
maybe it's like, it's like a world famous mythological, we don't know if it's real kind of thing.
Statue of Liberty comes to life and disappears. You got Ben Stiller. He knows all about these famous things coming to life and moving around, right? You've got the national treasure of it's the Statue of Liberty.
Right, it's a
but
national treasure.
It was made in France, given to us
Okay.
by the French, and so it's sort of got that European twist to it.
Got it.
And maybe there's like a secret involved inside the Statue of Liberty.
I feel like Indy would be like, well, there's a reason behind this, so I need to go find out what that is.
Now, here's where I'm going with this, because obviously the set piece in the stunt show is the Statue of Liberty's giant foot, or
Right.
the Statue of Liberty's head.
Right.
Reminds me of another property that involves the Statue of Liberty moving that I would like to fold into this, and it is the Ghostbusters.
Oh my God.
Ghostbusters 2. How is it moving, right? Well, it turns out it's moving because of the pink goo from Ghostbusters 2. Was that 1 or 2? No, it's 2. It was 2.
Two.
Can you imagine the four of them
This is
versus
getting
the
really
four
convoluted.
Ghostbusters? Yeah, but at the same time, think about it. You create attraction because you want to get as many butts and seats as
Sure.
possible.
Yeah.
Best way to do that? Appeal to everybody. You got your Ghostbusters fans. You got your Night at the Museum fans. That's going to be a good third of the audience. You've got your
Yeah.
National Treasure fans, and then a couple of people who have heard of Indiana Jones. You
Yeah.
get them all together.
Yeah.
You're gonna have the most amazing show ever. I think this could be a real winner.
I don't know. So there's a lot going on. Is it still just a half-hour show, or
No,
are we expanding it now?
3
It's like
hours,
Got it.
4 hours, 2 intermissions.
Uh-huh.
It'll really keep people there, because think about it, that's 4 hours. Those people are not getting in line for the Tower Terror,
Right.
not getting in line for Rock and Roller Coaster. Like, it's really going to help everybody in that park. They're
Yeah.
going to be grateful.
Yeah. Can you leave? Or
No.
are you just stuck in there?
No, you sit down. You're not going to want to leave.
Yeah.
You're going to want to know what happens. It's going to be amazing. Work in the new Ghostbusters, the old Ghostbusters, a third set of Ghostbusters. Think about, like, Disney princesses and Ghostbusters gear.
Maybe at the end of the show, the four of them become the new Ghostbusters.
It's like
Spoiler
a
alert.
passing of
Yes.
the torch, which
so it was
is
really just a test for all of them by the Ghostbusters.
Oh my gosh.
To see if they could be Ghostbusters.
and the figurative passing of the torch will be represented by literally passing the Statue
Yes.
of Liberty's torch over to them
Love it.
when they control them. And then it ends with, like, lights go out. This is a night show. By now it's at night. It starts
Yeah.
at noon. By now it's like
Oh, I
8 or
love
9
it.
o'clock.
You can have all different times of day.
It's
and-
dark. All of a sudden, last scene, boom, floodlights turn on, and you see 4 silhouettes in the fog. And then the front lights slowly creep up, and that's right, you see Indiana Jones, Nick Cage, Tom Hanks, Tom Cruise, because they don't own Mission Impossible. Tom Cruise, he joins in on all of it. Who's the fourth person we've thrown in
Oh
there?
my god.
What was
Ben
the fourth?
Stiller.
Ben Stiller
Keep
in
repeating.
full Ghostbusters garb, and then the theme starts playing. Boom, cut to black. I think that's perfect. I think there's nothing more to add.
Yeah.
I think we nailed it. I think this is going to be, like, you can cancel Star Wars Land. You could cancel Toy Story Land. You want to bring people to MGM Studios? We're going to rename it back to MGM Studios for this. There you have it. The National Treasures Epic
4
Stunt
hour
Spectacular
spectacular.
featuring the Ghostbusters, Mission Impossible, Dan Brown, Tom Hanks. I'm just naming all the names of things because I
National
keep
Treasure.
forgetting. And
Night at the Museum.
Night at the Museum
Indiana
2.
Jones. Everything.
It's going to be a great universe.
Mm-hmm.
Let us know what your idea would be for a National Treasures Indiana Jones Stunt Spectacular, because I mean, I don't think it'll be as good as that,
Yeah.
but you're welcome to try. You can let us know in the comments below. You can let us know on Twitter. I'm at Rob Plays.
I'm at Ivy Winter YT.
If you want to watch more Disney videos, you can subscribe here. I do 3 a week. You can subscribe to Christine's channel, which is...
At Ivy Winter.
And if you want even more Disney content, you could listen to our podcast that we do every week now called the Tomorrowland Transit Authorities. You can find it, well, wherever you find podcasts, and also on our website, ttapodcast.com. Thank you all for watching. Have a great week, and do your best to imagine a world with this amazing show, because that's what I'm going to do. Bye.
Bye.
Okay, I would still like to think that Pauly Shore played some part in the Haunted Mansion, like maybe as like a secondary voice, uncredited. but we'll go anywhere. This is the weirdest comedy. Imagine if we got the Haunted Mansion and the Haunted Mansion. Wouldn't that have been cool?